Jesus. We should be
yeah.
saving all this quote unquote comedy gold for for the movie.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like I can remember the time when the film was announced. I mean, what was your earliest memory of this film being announced? Well, both of you.
I liked it. I was pretty hype. Yeah, I was pretty
Yeah.
hype.
I think I don't think I was sort of hyped for it beforehand, but like I got swept into the actual when it was there. I remember going to the cinema to see it, and like
yeah,
the sort of the grandeur of it all. Because I guess it was like, although it's quite frenetic, it was unlike anything else you sort of saw at the time.
Yeah.
Well, let's just remember when it was first announced. I don't think Michael Bay was announced at the time, but I think because it was Don Murphy, that caused a bit of a stir of like, oh dear, because he had a lot of involvement in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, he did.
Okay,
I think it's Don Murphy, but yeah,
the name rings a bell. Yeah.
And I remember reading all the interviews saying how many characters you're going to do or who you're going to involve. It was like they're all asking these random questions to this guy. We didn't know if he had an extensive knowledge of the franchise. He goes, yeah. I can remember this quite well. He's like, yeah. Ultra Magnus and Grimlock, we're on Cybertron. It's like, okay, that seems quite specific. And, you know, it's
okay.
like, and then obviously, I can't remember if Michael Bay was announced at the time or later, but I can't remember what the reaction was. I think it was a bit like, oh god. I think it was more of an oh god moment. And
oh god.
And then obviously the leaks came out of a concept art or drawing or doodles of the toys or the prototype toys. And I think when because I remember Starscream was leaked, it was a drawing on a napkin. And it was pretty precise, but everyone's like, oh.
What is this? Yeah.
Yeah, what is this?
Sorry, is that a sneeze? I remember the initial. I think my first memory of that is the initial design for Megatron, which got quite a lot of backlash because he's like, okay, so you're doing a hentai, okay, weird choice, but okay.
Well,
so
did it came to the point of hentai? But I'm intrigued.
Well, like, because Megatron looks like a fucking hentai demon. Looks like it's gonna be absolutely fucking horrible. So maybe scale that back, and they did, and it's like, okay, so you scaled it back, fine, still not
because it was original head.
Original head.
The head transformed to something else.
Yeah, the head looked like a fucking monstrosity. It was like, I don't remember. I'll have to try and dig it out. But the head was looked like absolute fucking anime nightmare monstrosity that just didn't make any sense. Like, okay, weird. It was only like I did my best to withhold judgment until I started seeing the moving. And after I saw the first trailers where you probably started seeing the moving around and transforming, I was sold. Like, I remember being really hyped for that. For the first full-length trailer they did, I was pretty hyped for that.
Yeah.
And then the second thing I remember, which was like, fuck, they might actually do it right. This is okay. Is when between the teaser trailer and the regular trailer, there's the thing of Bumblebee. Who gets out the pool? Ironhide gets out the pool.
Yeah.
When he crash lands in. And they color corrected his eyes. So like there was a little touch where in the teaser trailer, when you see that shot, his eyes are red. And then in the full trailer, they did it. By the time they got to the full trailer a couple of months later, someone had color corrected his eyes to blue because there'd been like a mini backlash that like all Autobots are goodies with blue eyes and all Stetson's baddies with red eyes. So why has he got red eyes? Blah, blah, blah. So it's like, oh shit, they listened to that. That's cool. Okay, great. And then like, it's a little thing, but like maybe that'll mean something. So
good old fan backlash over the trivial thing, really. But
and hasn't fan backlash got us so far now in this like harried age of cancelled stars and a middling Disney Plus series?
Bloody hell! Well, it's Alien Covenant again. What? What's that one?
What a long, strange road it's been.
Yeah, because I remember me, you, Christian, went to see a double bill at the cinema. We did. Odeon with Simpsons and this. I can't remember which one we watched first, but
double bill.
It was a good day, actually. I think I've still got the
first, but
I think I've still got the tickets.
Is that a deliberate double bill or one of the ones where you just go to the first one, then you just hang around afterwards and just go into the next screening?
Well, I can't remember. We had the intent to watch both movies.
Yeah,
it wasn't like they were being shown back to back because that'd be really weird. But like they were on at the same day, and then at some point in the conversation, it's like, well, Ryan's dead. Like you were down for the day or something,
down?
right? So it's like, oh well, should we just do both?
Yeah,
fucking want to see it both. Let's just do both. It's like, all right, we'll do both.
I can't remember how the rest of the day played out, but yeah, just do remember we just went to the cinema to watch 2 films.
Like the timings worked out. Like one was on at 11, the other one was on at 2.
I think we weren't
like
long until we jumped to one room to another. I think we just jumped in, had a break, piss break.
It was a very short break, I think. Yeah,
that's nuts.
It's funny. I don't remember the Simpsons movie that well, but
no, well, it was not exactly memorable, was it? It was like, what was the point of this?
15 years ago.
God, that's so frightening. It's frightening now that these films are approaching 20 years old. It's like, what have we done with our lives?
So I still feel like Beast Wars is the new kid on the block and was like, oh, it's 10 years old. It's like, no, that's like fucking 25 years old now. Well, actually, hang on, it's nearly
40 years. 40 years for Transformers all round.
40 years for Transformers proper, and then it's the best part of 30 years for Beast Wars, because that came out in 95, 96.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Wop, wop.
Yeah.
Wow.
And obviously, this film spawned numerous sequels and a prequel.
Yeah.
Not exactly performed this. I mean, so before we answered that, or go on to that, would we consider this one to be a good film anyway? Looking back now, obviously we'll find out later in the mo.
I'll withhold judgment a little bit. No, I won't. Fuck it. That doesn't sound like me at all.
I think the 20-year-old I think the 20-year-old versions ourselves enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I did at the time, definitely. Which is good, because I certainly enjoyed the second one a lot less than I hoped I might.
I do remember being so bitterly disappointed with
the second one was just like,
what the fuck is this?
It's like you were saying earlier, Ed, like this movie's pretty bombastic and it just sort of keeps clipping along, like go, it's all go, fucking hell, blah, 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 blah. And then like, I don't know, like they had to kind of make it bigger and badder and better in the second one, and had to kind of increase the runtime and all that shit. And it just like
the writer's strike, wasn't it?
Oh fuck, it was. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so like it just falls apart. It takes so long to do nothing at all. So frustrating.
But it was one. I think it was the first time I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I don't really get hung up on films or TV shows, but there's only been a few.
Yeah, but it's like Transformers, isn't it?
Well, that's it. Yeah, but it's like
I got opinions, for fuck's sake. Of course, I got fucking opinions.
But it's like I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Dark of the Moon. Well, I don't know what is with that title. It's got
Dark of the Moon. Yeah.
It's got what the fuck? I mean, okay, a portion of the film.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it's like a portion of it was on the moon, but the rest, what?
It's just like, okay. And after that point, I mean, really, from the first movie onwards, it's like it's hard to keep all these various. There's 5, 6 of them, not including Bumblebee.
Yeah.
And Bumblebee's
been
meshed together.
I think Bumblebee's been a real decent one.
Yeah. Bumblebee's definitely a decent one. I rewatched Bumblebee over Christmas. That's got potential to be like the Christmas movie that Star Wars would have been when we were kids.
Yeah,
like they could slap that on both, as much as kids ever watch telly nowadays. But
no, they only watch on their phones and their
That's
iPads.
it. Yeah, exactly. It's got potential to be the iPad hit of every Christmas.
Dear Lord. But
it's the new Frozen.
Fuck. But yeah, it was like first Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. Right down the floor. Then Dark of the Moon.
Then sort of creeping up a bit with Dark of the Moon. And just like, fuck it.
It's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, why are these sequels just performed? I mean, written so badly. It's like there's weird like scenarios where people are talking random shit. And then there's a lot of movement and spinning, and it's like, well, where are we going? And then, we need to go this. That where did that connect to the previous scene? And it's like, or they're not been quite faithful to the source material.
Not been quite faithful. I think that's a bit of an understatement. Fucking hell.
Jesus,
Oh, never mind all the other things about Megatron's weird, scary penis face in this. What about fucking Flame Stripe Optimus Prime? That was something I'm like, oh Jesus, man, I don't know. I really don't fucking know.
It'd be more funny if it went all like airbrush paintings on the truck, like Big Titty Texas.
Big Titty Woman.
Big Titty Woman. It's like, that's our Optimus Prime.
There's our lad.
Hey, weren't you with us when we went to see this in the cinema?
Was, yes.
Do you remember which we saw first, Simpsons or Transformers?
Yeah.
It was my birthday.
It was your birthday.
Oh.
Of course it was. For
Happy
your
birthday.
Happy Transformer birthday.
Yeah. For
No,
your
we did
birthday.
it.
you went to
15
watch
years
Simpsons.
old now.
Yeah.
We
You were
did it.
born in the Transformers cinema.
Yeah.
We measure our years in the years
Yeah.
of Transformer, Michael.
We did a double bill
Yeah,
for
we
my
did.
birthday.
Yes. That was why it was. That's what synced it over with like, fuck it, let's have a double bill.
Or
Yeah.
there was more of us. Can't remember.
I think it was the four of us,
Yeah.
wasn't
It
it?
was you,
As us three and Christian.
and Christian, yeah.
Mm.
Because
Wasn't
I
it?
was. Oh god, it's 2.5 hours. Good god.
Is it that
You'll be
long?
alright.
Is it?
Yeah,
Jesus.
you'll be alright.
me.
You've had a nap.
Oh.
Yeah. Might have another one by the time this is done.
Oh,
Oh, 2.5 hours.
I'm
so
still
gonna be
waking up,
asleep.
so.
Just fall asleep at a desk. You'll be fine. You know, no one will.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Maybe Jim
I
should have
enjoy
picked
it
this
better
one to
this
watch.
way.
Yeah. I prefer to fall asleep and dream of a better movie. In my head, you just hear me sleeping and just like, you can just hear me mumbling 80s riffs from the 80s animated one. You are the touch.
why sleep so recklessly?
I know.
That's the point. It's like, obviously, we only got one returning voice actor to this. Also in the form of Peter Cullen. How did we feel about when I was going to say Paul Anderson? No, it's not Wes Anderson. Who was it?
Who are you? What?
Who was the actor playing Megatron?
In this?
In this. Who was it?
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving. I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
thinking Paul Anderson at all, but
And that was something I think I saw after the movie came
Wait,
out. Was
Hugo Weaving played.
Megatron in this,
Yeah.
and he
What?
couldn't give less of a shit.
Yeah.
He really couldn't give less.
There was
of a
there was
shit.
an interview, wasn't there? It was
Yeah,
just like,
that's right. Yeah, there's an interview where like he basically says like, yeah, whatever. he couldn't give less of a shit. It's
give me the
hilarious.
check. I'm off. Bye.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, fuck you.
This
I'm
is
Mr.
Pete
Smith.
Weaving, where he was in everything, though.
Well,
wasn't
it was
More
the
or
time he was
less.
in everything: Matrix, Lords of the Ring, Transformers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I remember when the film came out on home release, people took to YouTube to re-edit Hugo Weaving out and put the original voice actor Frank Welker in. And you're thinking, I get you're disappointed, but it didn't work.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
working
Never.
now. What you're trying to do, and look, it took 3 films to replace Hugo and got Frank in.
I assume he just got bored.
Yeah,
he
it's
just
like-
stopped turning up.
I don't want to tarnish my
bored of
CV.
money
Yeah.
now.
Who else could we
Bored of
possibly get from
money.
next- Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just wiping my ass with it now.
He,
so-
he forgot where the checks were coming from and just didn't turn up, and then he never noticed he wasn't even getting paid. He's got enough money from all the other residuals. He's like, oh fuck it,
God.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure I want to do this.
Yes, you do. You have to go through like the rest of us. Look,
Suffer
all the noises.
what
like
noise
G
is?
did.
That's
Is
the
he a
noises.
transformer? It's so dumb.
Just-
It's just like the DreamWorks thing is just replaced. It says Dr. Michael Bay.
it's
Michael
it's
Bay.
Dreamwave Comics. What?
Dream. Oh fuck off.
They did go over the top each film on this part. They go.
Yeah, they
all the
love
random-
throwing in all the flangy noises by the end of it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sneak a clown
Clown
nose in
car.
there. Yeah. Just use the original noises, you idiots. Stop.
I think they only
making
used it
ears.
once, didn't they? In this
They
film.
use it once in here, right at the start. Yeah,
Do
when fuck, who's the
And Sam
Blackout.
Witwicky.
Sam Witwicky.
Time began. There
Oh,
was
that
the
voice.
cube.
Like,
Hey.
in the movie in the cinema when I watched it, I was like, I'm in.
Buffy.
And fill them with life. That is how.
Although I
It's
remember
such a good
it
voice.
sounding, yeah,
time we
I didn't recognize how old he sounded the first time I watched this, and now I've listened to it. It's like, oh yeah, he's old as balls here, and he ain't gotten any younger.
He's in his late 70s now, I think. Or
no, bless him.
Well, I don't think he got worse with age, to be
Not
honest.
really.
No.
But
He looks well. He looks well.
Yeah, he's done well.
No, I mean his voice.
In terms of voice, yeah.
Oh, his voice is great.
Like having that old gravitas does kind of work for Optimus Prime. But like when you go back and watch the old cartoons, like it's not like he's goofy or anything, but like he has got that kind of like John Wayne twang that's kind of like a bit kind of roguish, I guess, almost. There's more of that than you'd think. Which obviously just doesn't work for fucking we got going on here.
We made the T and the F longer.
Anyway, I hope you like other things that aren't Transformers, because here's all of that.
This or GoBots, whichever you want.
Yeah.
Or Rock Lords.
Oh, Rock Lords. Where's my Michael Bay Rock Lords movie?
We should do that.
Rock Lords, fuck's sake. Well, I say the idea of a Transformers movie being not technically savvy. Never mind fucking Soundwave being an 80s boombox.
Yeah, I've always the arguments about like how would modern Soundwave work in the live action films, and everyone was disappointed.
Some sort of penis satellite by the time it gets to the like, okay,
your mum's vibrator in space.
And it's so blue and orange. Ames and I have talked about this till I'm blue in the face. But the blue and orange thing. Is this perhaps the worst movie for Blue and Orange?
Yes,
other than maybe the second one?
It is awful.
Because it's...
like
look, even the fucking swimming pools are blue and orange there. How weird is that? Like, he's literally down to that. And we're looking at a green army base, and somehow it's just blue and orange.
Yeah, because it's Michael Bay. What are you talking about?
Michael Bay's not the absolute only one to do it, but he's the main one. Because he does it in Bad Boys and shit like that, doesn't he?
Here we go. Here we go.
It's some kind of truck.
Oh, dear.
We've got an identity of infiltrator. He's going to take a good 8 hours to get to us. By the time we get to it, it's night.
You sure she didn't just fart?
No, she's a lady.
A Christian lady, damn it.
It's nighttime now.
Yeah, that always threw me off. It's like that took a while to land.
Yeah. Anyway, let's cut back to daytime where he's still on his Skype call. Nope. Oh, my bad. Oh man, it's daylight in here, but it's nighttime out there. What's going on?
Damn these shots.
Can't tell.
I recognise that Transformer. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
We will kill
Doesn't sound
you.
like military lingo, does it?
Yeah.
We'll tickle you. What?
Oh yeah, here we go. Prepare your erections, boys. There's the noise. We giggled over it, but it's not transforming noise. Yeah, you probably should have said he'll kill you.
Yeah.
Let's blow up some shit!
Let's
rock!
stuff and no one
Fucking
dies.
Vasquez it.
I have to give it to this film, though. Blackout is a decent design.
Yeah, Blackout's really good. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't say anything, but he's a decent designed character.
Yeah, he's really specific as well.
I think that's one plus.
The thing this whole start of this film makes me think is how good Bumblebee was.
Yeah,
of course.
Old Witwicky, very famous explorer. In fact, he was one of the first to explore.
Wait, are they talking about Witwicky?
Yeah.
Willy Whitkey.
Willy Whitpoos.
Woo. What a swat.
He was looking for Transformers.
Shitty, you bastards!
That statement had no context back in the 1800s.
I want you to find me some action masters, damn it!
Not one of them. Especially not in front of my mammy. That's my mammy. Hey, mammy! Oh.
So, this is a film dedicated to children's toy franchise, and you do a fair bit of swearing and middle finger odd bits of society, the low of the low, if you will, of society in America. And it's like
Michael Bay doesn't do good kids movies. Wouldn't that like burst their eardrums as well?
Yeah.
Eardrums
They
are
all
probably
got blood coming out.
That's
What?
more sensitive than glass.
I'll take $4,000. What?
Top subject matter experts, sir.
Look at these teenagers with attitude.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Who invited the fucking Power Rangers? Wrong franchise.
The only real lead we have so far is this sound.
Thank you, Winamp.
It really kicks the llama's ass. No, not that sound. This sound. No, not that sound. This sound.
And there's a fucking goat scream. It's like the selection of characters from the Decepticons was, I find weird selection, quite a variety really, and because you got the two honchos of Megatron and Starscream, but the rest are like, what?
Be anyone, yeah.
The Autobots they got that fine inner circle, right?
Yeah, that's reasonable enough.
You got your Jazz, your Ironhide, Ratchet, Bumblebee, and Optimus.
Yeah.
Decepticons, you got 3 or 4 other
It's always
ones.
the way,
just doesn't quite work.
Yeah, they never get the right sort of cons.
It should have been the Combaticons, in a way,
because
it's like
that.
you had like you had Brawl type tank, you got
tank,
Vortex, the helicopter, and you know, over the barricade was gas swindle. Maybe?
Sorry, is this movie boring you? Because there's a dude climbing the tree.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed. That's pretty fucking vital to the Transformers franchise. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's the weird humor of Michael Bay.
So listen, I was wondering if I could ride you home. I mean, give you a ride
Kayla,
home
you seem
in my car.
delightfully orange and blue. You're so well suited to this movie.
I don't know if you're cold or warm, mate.
Wow, the orange of your top really brings out the blue of your bottoms. Blue of your... Wait a minute.
It does feel like Hasbro gave the company to film this a list of names saying, you can use these characters. We're not going to give you the backstory of them or why they were so cool in the first place. Just do whatever you want with them.
I feel like the opposite might be true. I'd be like, who do you want? Oh, we need a guy. We're going to have a cool bit where someone fires out CDs. Oh, well, you want like Frenzy or Rumble. So they're these guys. They give like the full like story Bible details. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. Frenzy. Got it. Great. And then they just didn't use the rest.
Nothing that bugged me. Like, why here? Why here?
Yeah, absolutely. Why here? Although, is it not that Bumblebee's tracking Barricade at this point?
No, I don't think he is.
No, he isn't. That comes later, doesn't it?
I don't think this plot is that in depth.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, he just goes to a deserted area, I guess.
We need to remain faithful. We need to make the story goes where people can understand. No? Okay.
We need more blue.
Yeah.
Need more blue.
Orange.
Yeah. Need more Batman. What?
Definitely. Big old Autobot
Who's gonna
symbol.
see that?
Everyone's gonna fucking see that. It's a problem.
Obviously, speaking of Turtles and Michael Bay, do you remember before the new live action came out or was being developed, they were going to do Turtles as aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit weird. A bit unnecessary, isn't it?
So Bay bad. No touchy of the franchises.
Yeah. But why are they giving this guy the full 9 yards? Like, what is?
Like his dad is there. Like, there is an adult here to like,
you want to go?
Explain for him.
Do it. Because I promise you.
Why is his dad not intervening at this point?
Yeah.
He'll intervene about his dog's pain pills, but not about the policeman threatening him with taking a gun. Like, what the?
It's Michael Bay comedy. What?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Scorponet's trying to retrieve the binoculars, but...
Well, I thought he's just trying to fuck about and kill the witnesses.
Yeah, got it.
I mean, he's not much of a robot in disguise, is he? He's a scorpion-shaped robot in disguised as a load of sand. I don't know. running from a toy.
Hey, babe, we'll give you the name Scorpion. Do whatever you want with it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Make a Scorpion. What's it transform into? I don't know.
Oh shit! They're supposed to transform, aren't they? I don't know. It transforms into someone else's butt.
It's a cat.
It's some sort of cat.
Yeah, some sort of cat. Yeah.
It's some sort of robot in disguise.
It's a
Larry, shut up. No more coffee for you.
They really love
Everyone
military,
get into a military aircraft in slow motion.
All guys, Team American music going in my head now.
Found Morphin Eyes. He's giving the signal.
Yeah. I think it's dead.
There's no more CGI moving in there. I think
No.
we're all right. Oh no, never mind.
No,
Never
there
mind.
we go.
Watch out.
The thing is, it's not dead. I mean, I don't think we ever see Scorpion again in this film or anything else.
Or indeed any film, no.
No.
Oh, how is this a Transformers movie? I don't understand.
No, we don't either.
I mean, Scorponok didn't even transform into a piece of crap.
No.
He's still a scorpion at the end of the
He
scene.
transformed into a sandal. Slow-mo time.
Oh god, this is so awful.
It hasn't aged well.
No.